I totally, what's funny is that I am not going out there. I've been forbidden to go out there. So I'm forbidden from the kitchen. I'm banned from the kitchen, and I'm banned from going out there, which is fine by me because I will be happy just where I am right here, hanging out. So, yeah, I get ya. That's right, I'm gonna hang out here in the dungeon almost all week, basically, except to go upstairs to make the mashed potatoes. Because I gotta have mashed potatoes. And then eat and have a nice fire. And maybe watch a movie. Something like that, Yeah, it's nice. It is. And I love turkey, man. I do. Very much. Good food, turkey. Hanging out. I'm going to FaceTime with my family all over the world. My nephew's out in California. And I have two sisters in Asheville, North Carolina. So I'm going to be FaceTiming with them. And maybe some relatives across the pond in Hungary. We'll see if we can get our act together. I might even just have Discord on and stream the fire so you guys can hang out with me. I might do that. You enjoy putting on headphones and going up and down the aisles? Yes. Right. And today was super crowded. Of course it was. People are going nuts. Yeah. You had to keep pausing your tunes for excuse me dialogues. Was it like, oh, excuse me? Or was it excuse me like that? Or was it somewhere in between? I'm just curious, Shock. Because I don't know about some of you, but I can't deal with being in crowded places. I can't. Which is ironic because I love to perform. I'll go out on stage, play the piano and all that. But I can't deal with sitting in an audience. I have to sit in the last seat by the door, or being in a crowd or in a club. I used to do it all the time. I loved clubs. I loved going clubbing and dancing and all that stuff. Now I'm just like, no. Yeah, proximity of Thanksgiving to Christmas, but then the other half reminded you that Americans get like 4 days off over Christmas. Some who are lucky get some days off. Honestly, folks who work in retail don't get crap. And also folks who work in restaurant food services don't get crap. Neither do transportation folks. But educators do. And that's like one of the few perks, and I mean few perks of being an educator, is that you get basically right before the Christmas holiday till New Year, Thanksgiving less so. Most places give you the Wednesday right before Thanksgiving. Some places don't even give you the Friday after Thanksgiving, But in my case, I just decided I'm going to take Monday and Tuesday off from teaching. That's it. And if the places I work don't like it, then, well, I can always do private students. It's not that hard. Frankly, I'm slowly shifting to that because I get almost twice as much money doing private students, So you get Christmas Eve through January 2nd off every year. That is nice. You get paid peanuts. Well, yeah, I know. And, for me, I don't get paid, of course, either. But the school term means 6 to 7 weeks down here from mid-December through Feb. I see, yeah. Well, in different places, they do it differently. In Finland, the schedule's different. They spend like 50% less time in class, kids do. They have no homework. And they do all their work in class with the teachers, and they're not stupid. Hell, it's in Finland, it's interesting because I speak Hungarian. Yeah, that's what I've thought. Finnish sounds like backwards Hungarian to me. And I have some Finnish friends, and we always giggle. We get together, we'll say the same phrase to each other in Hungarian and Finnish. And yeah, it does, Sir Larkalot. You're right. It does have a great school system. And I hear about it a lot because I'm an educator. And so the language is very, very, very distantly related to Hungarian. Finnish and Hungarian at one point, the Finno-Ugric branch, but that goes way back. And so I can't understand a single word of what the Finns are saying, but it feels like I should. It's really wild. I love watching Finnish films and listening to Finnish because it sounds like I should understand it. The whole cadence and flow of the language sounds right to me. It makes sense. Same with Japanese. It makes sense to me. I don't speak it, but when I hear it, it's like, oh yeah, it feels right. It's interesting. And so, there you go. Yeah, it's dark. Yeah. Well, it's dark for 60 days. 60 days. 60 days of darkness is that's intense, right? But you get used to it. Like there's a certain line north of Alaska and Canada where the same thing happens. And I knew somebody who spent some time up there, and they said that it was quite the adjustment. Seasonal affective disorder does get you for sure. And you have to figure out ways to shine light into your life, and all that stuff. But then the opposite end of the spectrum is literally that the sun doesn't go down for a period of almost the same. And so that in itself is intense as hell and disrupts your sleep cycle. So it's like, it's wild. So anyway, all right. Well, what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do a little dice roll piano for you folks and do a little of that for you. So give me a second. For those of you who are new to this, let me just make sure there we go. One of the things that I do is I have a 12-sided musical die. I don't know if you can see this, but it's got the letters of the musical alphabet on it. And what I do is I roll it and I record the rolls on this tiny little piece of paper. You got to be kidding me. There's no bigger paper? Okay. Jesus. Way to prepare. Okay. So I'm going to change this so you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. Isn't this exciting? Are you excited? I'm excited. So for those of you who haven't experienced this, I'm just going to roll the dice. We got a D. Let me do it this way. So we have a D. This limits the size of things. Okay, that's an A. Those two are very strongly related harmonically. Geez, we got a C. Wow. B. Okay, wow. That's very, very diatonic. And if we get I re-roll if I get the same letter. Wow, okay. We have triadic information here. We already got a C. We already got a D. What's going on, dice? E? Really? Okay, wow. We almost have all white key land, which is fine. Very interesting. I've never rolled anything like this before, where we have D, A, C, B, F, E. And so I've arbitrarily drawn this the way it is, and I'm just going to go over to the piano and play for yous based on this. Okay? So sit tight. Hang on. It'll be a second while I get over there. Oops, and it looks like the camera is not connected. Hold on. Crap. Hang on. We'll see if this doesn't crash everything. This might just crash everything. We'll see. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna put these stupid headphones on so I can hear you, hear myself, and of course I don't hear anything. Whatever. Can you hear me okay? Okay. Well, that's pointless. Alright. Can you guys hear me okay? Hello. Alright. So here we go. Oh look, this is here. That's coming up later. It's an arrangement of Vince Guaraldi's O Tannenbaum, which I rearranged a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. Okay, you here with me? Let me just put my phone on so I can see yous. You folks. And there you are. Sweet. Okay. Mic's not on? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. You guys couldn't hear it? Really? Okay. That's a really a pain in the butt. Hang on just a sec. You should be hearing that. It's coming through Ableton. That's weird. Hold on just a sec. I will troubleshoot this. Thank you for sticking with me, folks. Okay. What am I hearing here? Okay, yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay. So, hang on a second. Tell me if you can hear me clapping. You could hear that, right? Piano's loud and clear. Oh, my vocal mic's not on. Thank you, thank you. Now it's on. Thank you.